Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm at work right now, so this is not my typical scenery and setup, but it will work just as well. I feel very called to use the tarot to look into the Roswell crash. I am a starseed, and I resonate with anything and everything to do with outer space and ETs and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's something that, I've done tons of research about, but I have never actually used the cards to look into it. So I thought that it would be cool to invite you guys in on this reading with me, and we can find out together what's actually going on with that. All right, so I'm just going to say my attunement prayer before I get started. I graciously call upon my guardian angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, ancestors, and loved ones on the other side. I humbly ask you to assist me with the knowledge and answers I seek in this reading with the highest vibrational frequency as possible. I am forever grateful for the gift of intuition that has been bestowed on me and intend to use this gift for the highest good, healing, and to bring myself and others peace. Thank you for being by my side for this reading. Adonai. Okie doke. So, the Roswell crash. This happened in 1947. July 1947 to be specific. I forget the actual date, but it was in July, and it was in 1947. And we're going to look into it, see what it's all about. All right. I'm going to do rows of 5. All right, spirits, I'm looking into the Roswell crash of 1947. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Swords reversed that popped out. This has to do with freedom, surrender, release, and it can also mean a new awareness. Okay, what else can you tell us about the Roswell crash? What happened there? What happened? Okay, so this is the 9 of Wands upright. This has to do with being close to success, perseverance. It can also mean the last stand or testing of your faith. What else can you tell us about the Roswell crash? Okay, so the 5 of Cups upright. This has to do with failure, regret, mourning, sadness, feeling disappointed. Okay, so we also have the High Priestess in reverse. This has to do with blocked intuition, secrets, clouded insight, hidden motives. In this instance, anyway, it does have a few other meanings, but in this instance, I feel that that's what it is referring to. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles upright, which has to do with collaboration and teamwork, pooling of energy, and sharing goals. Okay, so I'm just going to review the first row. Okay, so the Eight of Swords reversed is referring to surrendering, a new awareness. So a new awareness on both sides, on the UFO side and on the human side. A new awareness of each other. And surrendering to this new awareness and facing fears. It's like their worst fear happened, crashing onto a planet that isn't exactly very hospitable to things that they don't understand. And this card also means survivor. So I'm kind of taking this to mean that there was one or two survivors. And in my research, I have heard that. Okay, and now the Nine of Wands upright has to do with being close to success, being resilient, the testing of faith, but being very fatigued. And I believe this has to do with the extraterrestrial side. And, maybe also the human side, in the sense of the whole experience tested their faith. Because at this time, people were very religious, and it wasn't common knowledge that aliens existed. It's way more accepting now. I think the majority of people actually believe that they exist. Maybe not everybody believes that they're here, but I know a lot of people, in my opinion and in my experience, believe that they exist. Okay. And the Five of Cups upright. This has to do with regret, mourning, sadness, loss, disappointment, grief. And this is what the survivors were feeling. Absolutely. They were feeling all of that. They were so upset that they lost their comrades. They were so upset that they failed their mission. They were so upset that they're never going to be able to get back home again. And that they're at the mercy of these short-sighted, narcissistic, hairless monkeys. Okay, the Empress reversed has to do with hidden motives. And secrets. And this represents the humans not realizing that these extraterrestrials are telepathic and can absolutely tell when they're lying. And they can tell their hidden motives, that humans acted like it, wanted them to perceive that they had their best interest at heart, when really they didn't. They just wanted to know the secrets of their propulsion system. They wanted to know all of this stuff that really we are not evolved enough to know. So really what's supposed to happen is our brains are supposed to evolve at the same rate as our technology. But due to various reasons, I don't necessarily have the energy to get into right now, But back engineering alien technology is definitely one of them. It is allowed for humans to skyrocket technologically speaking, but right now our evolution mental state is not up to par with our technological advancement. That imbalance can be catastrophic. And the extraterrestrials couldn't get humans to realize that at all, because we're so short-sighted and narcissistic. I mean, at least the ones that have not awakened yet. Yeah. So this has to do with the pooling of energy. And the collaboration between the extraterrestrials and humans. Okay. I want to know how the crash happened. How did the crash happen? What happened? Was it lightning? Was it a natural disaster? Okay, so we've got the King of Cups reversed. And this has to do with being emotionally manipulative and abusive and selfish. Okay. I think I know where this is going. And if it is going that direction, I'm pretty that's really awful. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the world upright. This has to do with integrating and evolution. Integration and the bigger picture. Woo. Okay. So we've got the Six of Swords upright. This has to do with transitioning, leaving behind something, and moving on to calmer waters. Also, accepting lessons. And then we also have the King of Pentacles upright. This has to do with a practical leader. Somebody who's very reliable and productive and kind. Okay, so then we also have the Eight of Wands reversed. And this has to do with delays, frustrations, problems ahead, obstacles to overcome, resisting the change of these obstacles. Okay, so I'm just looking over this row. Okay, I'm gonna need some clarification on this rope because I'm not connecting I'm not connecting properly. It could be that I asked the question wrong. Sometimes that happens. Okay. And then the last card here is the Queen of Cups upright. And that is being caring and having empathy, having intuition. Going to get some clarification. All right, can I have some clarification on the King of Cups reversed? Okay. Okay, so I got Temperance in reverse. And this is a clarifier for the King of Cups reversed. That was the manipulative and emotionally abusive energy. Okay, so the Temperance reversed has to do with recklessness, hastiness, feeling out of control, and imbalance and disruptive energies. So I asked what happened. I get that this is representative of the ship itself. Them not being able to control it. It's out of control. It's not in balance. And there's energies surrounding it that are disrupting it. Okay. Why is... okay. So the world has to do with a lack of planning. This was not planned. This was This was not something they anticipated happening at all. Because the world is like, they know that if their presence is known to the world, it will set the course of, it will change things. It will change the course of evolution. And with this card, it says accomplishment. So it's like, and then with the Page of Swords reversed, it wasn't planned. So a course of events that is going to change the world's evolution from that point on, but it was not planned. And this card also, the Page of Swords reversed, also has to do with gossip. There was a ton of gossip. There still is gossip. I mean, everybody and their grandmother has a theory on the Roswell crash, right? Okay, so it wasn't planned. It was an accident. Okay, accepting lessons. So the Six of Swords upright. Why is that card there? the Chariot, which has to do with willpower, moving forwards, opposing forces working towards a goal. So this is indicative of the survivors leaving the chaotic crash site and moving on to, calmer territory. And this, where they're going to this calmer territory, has the other side, the two opposing forces working towards a goal. It's going to the human side so they can collaborate. Because here, the Three of Pentacles upright has to do with collaboration. Okay, next is the King of Pentacles upright. Why is that card there? What does this card represent? Taking control. Big picture. Practical leader. Prosperity. Abundance. Kind. Okay, so I believe that this is representing the energy of one of the extraterrestrials. This is representing one of the humans that was assigned to work with this survivor. They needed to find somebody that matched with the ET energetically, so they would be compatible to speak telepathically together. And this is representing the delays and the frustrations that these two entities had at the beginning because they were so different. There was a lot of obstacles to overcome. They had to figure out because this had never been done before. So they were like, okay, how are we going to figure out a system on how we to communicate? How am I even going to be able to understand you? Kind of like there were so many things to work out. And this totally makes sense now. But let's see if I can just get a confirmation. Why is the Eight of Wands reversed here? Yeah, joining forces. Two of Cups. So it's a connection, and it's a connection based on mutual respect. That's really beautiful. Unity, close bonds. Oh, my hair. Yeah, I just have this image in my head. I need to find a pen. I don't have a pen close by. Please just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to go run and get a pen. Okay. Oh, come on, don't die on me. Come on. Don't run out. No, 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 don't run out. Oh, it's running out. Okay, this sucks because I barely had any ink. I hope you can see this. So it's like a mountain peak like this and another one coming down like this, and the tips intersect in a circle. And in my head, okay, so when I was looking at this card, the Two of Cups upright, I immediately had that image in my third eye, in my mind's eye. And the feeling of friendship. Two worlds coming together, two worlds, apexes coming together, and you know, connecting. Yeah. That's really gorgeous. That's really beautiful. That gives me so much hope for the future. Really and truly it does. Okay. Yeah. And in this flow of energy is where we got the Queen of Cups upright. And that energy is healing, compassionate. It's in the flow. It's empathetic, high intuition. That is the state where you can achieve your highest form of intuition. Okay, I'm just making some room here. What else do we need to say? What else needs to be known about the Roswell crash that maybe we don't know, that has not come out yet? Is there anything that we need to know that's new? Okay, so we've got Six of Cups upright. This has to do with nostalgia, reunion, memories, joy. Okay, then we've got the Five of Pentacles reversed. This has to do with hope returning. Oh, and there was another card that flipped open. Yeah, and this has to do with collaboration. Friends collaborating, a circle of support, and friendship. So, okay, give me 2 clarifiers for this row. What are these cards meaning? Making amends for wrongdoing. 7 of Swords reversed. Regrets. And secrets. Getting caught. Secrets coming out. And that recovery from financial loss is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Also, better health, hope returns, luck, overcoming adversity. Reunion with the 6 of Cups, and then collaboration with circle of support. And then getting caught out. I think this is meaning, this is talking about disclosure. I think this is talking about disclosure. You know, the aliens coming back from the past. Giving us hope. Our hope is returning. This is going to help our health care. This is going to help us overcome adversity. It could potentially help our world's economic structure. And this has to do with people coming together in celebration over disclosure and being able to collaborate with not just each other, but other species. And making friends and just having a big galactic circle of support. And then this has to do with all of the lies and all of the secrets that have been kept for years and years and years coming out. And the imposters making amends for their wrongdoing. So it's almost like Roswell was the beginning of disclosure. You know, it's like happening trickle by trickle by trickle. But, you know, it's been 80 years since Roswell, almost. And I think we are getting closer and closer and closer to disclosure. Okay, I'm going to ask that question. Give me one row, which is 5 cards, clarifying when we should see disclosure. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Wands reversed. This has to do with retreating after failure. Lacking confidence. Egoism. Fear, yeah. This has to do with, you know, the powers that are keeping everything hush-hush, this is representing them. Okay, the Tower. Something is going to happen. The Tower is sudden change, upheaval, destruction of old foundations, radical shift, disaster, revelations, something, an awakening. See, look, right there for you. Something is going to happen. Something is going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. And the Six of Wands reverse also is no rewards. So in their head, they're thinking, why would we want disclosure? There's nothing in it for us. That's their egoism talking. But something is going to make that decision for them. I'm sorry. They don't have control. Not the way they used to. What else can you tell us about disclosure? Fully learning from the past. Returning home. Fear of change. Yeah, the powers that be would rather stay in a bad situation than progress and evolve. What else can you tell us about disclosure? What else should we know about disclosure? Balance. Two of Pentacles. Upright. Choices. Weighing up your options. Juggling two things. Yeah. They're weighing up their options right now. Maybe there's a part of that powers that be that are like, how can we benefit from disclosure? I think maybe a few of them realize that they can't really fight it and it's going to happen inevitably. But before they make any decision, they want to first figure out if there's anything in it for them. And that will make them figure out whether they will do disclosure their way, or if they're not going to do it, the Tower will come in and just make that decision for them. So I think right now, yeah, they're just weighing their options and seeing, well, what's in it for us? What way is going to make us benefit the most? And you know what? It's that mentality right there that's going to be their downfall. Yeah. Abuse of power. King of Swords reversed. They're abusing their power. They're being dishonest. They're inhumane, manipulating, ruthless energy. Always trying to figure out what's in it for them and who they need to step on to get what they want. But they're going to get obstacles and setbacks. Because the Wheel of Fortune is not on their side. And unexpected events will happen that they have no control over. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. If you resonated with this reading and you liked it, maybe consider giving it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing. I would be forever grateful, but only if it resonates with you. Okay, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will hopefully catch you next time.